Hi guys and dolls, how are you? I've got a new unit today. Oh, she's a beauty. As you can tell, she is a drop dead gorgeous beauty. Um, she's not she's like a purple fuchsia, if that makes any sense, like a purple fuchsia. On camera, it looks like it's fuchsia, but it's more purple in person with the fuchsia mixed in. Okay, this is from the company iwonawig, iwonawig is the name of the company, and they are on Amazon. This is all the hair to the front. There are no combs in it. This is all the hair to the front. The hair is heavy. It's got a heavy weight to it. So let's start with the cons, all right? The cons. The cons are there's no combs, which sucks, but if you have on a wig grip, you'll be fine. That's not a big deal. And you can also sew combs into it. You got to be careful how you part it, okay? Because you're going to get this much parting space. That's all. So if you want to do all these funky different styles, that's not going to happen. Tracks start like right, where does the track starts right here, okay? So you got to be real careful how you style her. You got to be careful, okay? No combs, adjustable straps. What else? Very tiny parting space, which isn't a big deal for me. I'm not obsessed with the part, but it would be nice to have a little bit more part. And not, you have to comb this hair back or else you'll see tracks, okay? And I'll show you the back in a little bit. So yeah, another con. It does not take heat. You see my face, right? It does not take heat at all. It does not. I used my steamer to heat train it, which is how you train the hair to go the way you want it to go, you know, the style or which direction you want it to go. You heat train it. Well, it has zero tolerance for that because some of the hair is melted. I can feel some tracks in here. You can't see them, but I can feel them. It's also extremely shiny, extremely shiny, extremely shiny. You're going to have to use a lot of, I'd be careful with the dry shampoo. Don't go nuts because it will leave a white haze on the hair. So do it from a distance and then spray down the strands like that, up and down like that. So a lot of the shine has gone, has disappeared, which is good. The color is spectacular. Okay, so let's go to the pros. It's heavy. The hair is heavy, which is really nice. So you don't have to worry about as soon as you're outside and the wind blows, it's a bird's nest. It's got some weight to it, which is good. Again, the color is color's amazing. She's beautiful. And soft and not a lot of tangling. You're gonna get some shedding, which is every unit sheds. Every unit sheds. Every single unit sheds. Even if it's only because you cut the lace. They all shed. Period. They do. What else? So it's beautiful. I don't know how long it will last. You cannot heat style it. And for units that are, it's not a lace. Was it a lace front? I'm thinking. Yes, it was a lace front. It also had a widow's peak, which I don't really care for because I don't have a widow's peak naturally, so naturally I don't need it. So I took it off of there. You know, it kind of came down like almost like a little extension here for widow's peak, and I got rid of that sucker because I didn't need it. And again, she's beautiful. You're going to have some flyaways, of course. I may have to put a little bit of hairspray or something. All units do that too. It's really obnoxious, but all units have flyaways. Some have less than others. And again, the hair is really soft. It's easy to get your fingers through. I don't know how long it'll last because lace fronts normally that are from, you know, other companies, your regular companies, they tolerate heat very, very well. A lot of times up to 400 degrees. You cannot pull that stunt on this hair at all. Um, and the heat that it does tolerate, when those ends get frizzy, instead of buying a new unit with a regular unit, not this one, but a regular unit, you can use steamer, a clothing steamer to get the frizz out of the bottom. You cannot do that with this. So if it gets frizzy, you have a couple of choices. You can cut it, or you can ditch it, or whatever. There is a comb in the back, but I don't think there's combs on this side. I don't recall any combs on the side. Okay, so I'm gonna show you all the way around so you get an idea, and I've got an errand to run, so I got to get my butt going. But here's the side, and I'm gonna do the back. Put all the hair to the back. It's pretty long. It's like it goes down my back to my almost to the bottom of my back, so it's, I don't know, 20 something inches. I don't really know, but here's the back. And here's the other side. Okay, so she's gorgeous. There's teal green, there's brown. Is there black? I don't remember. But I fell in love with the color. I ain't gonna lie. I fell in love with the color. I fell head over heels in love with the color. But yeah, it's not a lot of these special colors, which is what they're called, and high-end beauty salons call them fantasy colors. All of the colors that are not your normal shades, fantasy colors. A lot of these units are not, they're not made for every day. Like they're even if they have plenty of hair and you could feel that the hair is thick, for some strange reason it'll be thick hair, but it'll be thin up here. And I think the strands that they're using are not, they're not putting enough hair on the wefts, which are the tracks. I don't think they're put on the top part. They're not putting enough hair on the tracks, so you shouldn't be able to struggle to see tracks. I don't know if y'all saw tracks or not. I didn't see them whenever I was messing with it. I didn't see any in the back, so that was good. The one I had on yesterday, you could see a little bit of track, and that is Bobbi Boss Kyla. I think they don't realize that not everybody wants to have tracks showing. I mean, what is going on? What are you doing? I mean, you go outside and it's windy and everybody knows your hair business. It's stupid. It don't make no sense. So I'm hoping I see improvement over the years with that. What else? So I think that's pretty much it. And this is called, shoot, what is it called? It's iwonawig is the name of the company, and this style, I don't know what it's called. Oh, it'll be really hard to show you the length because I'm really long myself. So I'm going to attempt to show you the length. There we go. Right here on me. Right there on me. Okay. And I've got my shirt on that says, "That's a horrible idea. What time?" You know, to celebrate all the stupid things we did when we were younger and we still survived. That's a horrible idea. Or that's a, what does it say? Yeah, that's a horrible idea. What time? Yeah, we're still here. We're still alive, regardless of the stupid things we did growing up. Anyway, moving right along. I wanted to say a quick something about yesterday too, when I was talking to you guys about the guy that came out of nowhere, had no interest in me, didn't ask me anything about where you're from, what do you like to do, what do you do in your free time, you know, it just had zero interest in me as a person, so you already know where his head is at. I also, and I didn't tell you this part, but I also felt panicked when he was talking to me. I felt like every alarm system in my body was going ape shit. Okay? That is your body saying, get away from that. Get away from that. I felt panicked. We've all been hit on by men. All of us have been hit on or whistled at or, hey, gonna get some fries with that shake? Okay, we've all dealt with that. And we laugh it off or we get annoyed or whatever. But this was panic mode. Like, oh, God, why is he hitting on me? That's my body saying, run, girl, run. Run, Forrest, run. Okay? Which I'm glad I did. Because he thought that I serviced, it's my job because I'm a woman. It is my job to spread for him like peanut butter. And if you need a spread, go get you some peanut butter, some jelly, or whatever else kind of sandwich spread because you ain't getting a spread over this way. Okay? No spread over here. So I felt panicked. And I felt like I had to tell you that because I want you to pay attention to that. If somebody's hitting on you and you freak out and they didn't necessarily say anything brazenly bold or anything like that, but something in your body is going, there's your sign. There's your sign. Get away from that person. Get away from that person. Watch them closely and then get away from them because they're going to indicate, that is one warning, that is one indication that this person is bad. Okay? Just like if you notice dogs. Dogs either like you right away or they don't. Okay? They can pick up on who's bad and who's not. We need to pay attention to our own built-in alarm system too. Okay? Let me show you something else, which may give you a better idea if I know where it's at. I don't have my light on today, sorry. Okay, that looks a lot better now, doesn't it? Gives you a better idea of the color, I think. It's like a purple magenta. That's the best way I could describe it, as a purple magenta. So, I should have had that on, but I was using natural light and whatever the case may be. So pay attention to your built-in alarm system is warning you to run, 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 Forrest, run, and you need to pay attention to that. That's there for a reason, okay? Don't ignore it. Don't make excuses for it. Don't say, well, I'm freaking out because I haven't dated in a while. That's an excuse. If it's a red flag, pay attention to the red flag. Don't be a collector of red flags, okay? Love you guys. Take care. Bye.